Good morning, everyone. Hi, Hassan. Hi, Onyx. Hi, King. Hi, Helios. Hi, Javid. Hi, nothing. No Nemesis. No, not for this lineup. So we're going to be doing another Dream Hangar. Usually I do Dream Hangars in like one video and I kind of condense things, but I have been doing live streams of it instead as of late. I'm doing this more because I think players can get more value out of me doing a live stream for these hangars. Quite often I get, players asking me to run something maxed out because they think it works. Now, it might work in their lower leagues, but in Champion League, if you watch me actually play it, against the players in Champion League, you'll soon understand why it doesn't work. And you don't really get to see that in a video because I cherry pick, like that's kind of how I try to get a game where I can run all the bots and then I feature it. But that's not being very realistic, right? So that's kind of the reason why. So what I have right now is the comment that I have selected from the previous week, actually. I think it was 12 days ago. So it's previous week. So we've got Shadow here with their Dream Hangar, and Shadow wants me to test this hangar out, just to kind of get my opinion on it. They have the Scorpion, the Ares, Fenrir, Hades, Erebus, also the Heimdall. So we're going to be running the following setups. And we're going to see if I can make any kind of adjustments or, what changes I would make. And in the first half hour of the stream, I'm going to be running exactly what they requested. In the second half, I will be making adjustments. I might make a couple of, comments on the hangar itself. But I will probably also change weapons out depending on how the game goes. Okay, so that's kind of how I have structured it. And I think just in general, I think more players will be able to kind of benefit from this because they can see the weaknesses of certain builds. And hopefully they can agree with, where I stand on like some of the changes. Hi Taco. Hi Shing. Hi Teus. Hi Phoenix. Hi Fire. Hi Kevin. Hi Shanine. Hi Ozone. Morning in Canada. Yes, it is morning time. It is almost 10. We started a bit early. Hi Michael. Hi Lynn. Hi Aldi. Hi Duke Nukem. Well, that's an old game. I think I remember playing Duke Nukem. Old time player. I think after that I actually started playing Quake. I think Quake came after that. Hi gamer. That's a decent hangar. Well, we'll be taking a look at that. I'll show you what I have right now in terms of the modules and stuff. Maybe I'll make a couple of comments on whether I think it would do well. The struggle that I can kind of see with the hangar. We'll run it for like an hour and then afterwards I'll make some adjustments. Now, the adjustments I'm going to make isn't to the robots and changing it out. It's going to be more to possibly the weapons and the modules. Maybe even the drones too. And we'll try to see if we can strengthen it so that Shadow has a better idea of, what they can do to improve it. Okay, so once again, this is Shadow's comment. And for the ones that want to be featured for these Dream Hangar like live streams, you can either go back to yesterday's Dream Hangar and kind of post, your Dream Hangar that you might have something in mind. And I might pick it for like next week or after this live stream once it's done. Okay, so that's how we're going to be doing it. Hi Arpan. Dark Warrior. Could you request? No, so I know some they don't quite understand how I choose the Dream Hangars. Usually what I do is I look at what the player is requesting first. Like hopefully they have 5 different robots. Actually under like my Dream Hangars videos and live streams, I have in the pinned comment, the requirements. So it has to be 5 different robots. You know, I don't go for like 5 Cossacks like some asked me to do. That's just kind of wasting my time. No one gets any value out of that. I'm sure it might be a funny thing, but players don't really benefit from that, and most probably won't even find it that funny. So yeah, that kind of wastes my time. So I don't, you know, pick that. Okay, so I'm going to be going through the different setups here, so you guys can see, you know, what I have. So we've got the Scorpion, we've got Havoc and Scatter. Now I do have 2 nuclear amplifiers on here with the last stand. The reason why I have 2 of these is because it charges up the nuclear amp faster with these weapons. If I was using something like, say, I'm just trying to think, maybe like the Cryo and Rhyme, I don't know if I would actually run 2. Maybe, it depends. Certain weapons charge up these nuclear amplifiers faster. Now, if you aren't familiar with like how these nuclear amplifiers work, the more damage you do, it kind of multiplies. You get what we call stacking. So the highest level of stacks for a maxed nuclear amplifier is 95. I believe it works out to be 76% increased damage if you reach 95 stacks. If you have 2 of these, it doesn't multiply 95 times 2. All it means is you get to the 95 a lot quicker. Okay, so having 2 allows me to get to the 95 quicker with these weapons. Now, I'm going to be trying out the beak. The drone changes are live, yeah. The drone changes are live. So this is what I have. We've got the Ares with pulsar and magnetars. Once again, this is very similar to the Scorpion. Yeah, some prefer the live stream. You know, in all honesty, like, I can do the video format and I don't mind. There's like a lot of editing involved. I actually have to play a lot more games because, you know, like I said, you know, I can play for sometimes 6-8 hours to get the 2 like games that I want to showcase. And even then I still have to add extra footage because I might not even get to play like, you know, one bot in the hangar. The downside to showing in that format is that you don't really get to see the weakness of the hangar itself, you know, because I'm like, if I die very quickly, I might include extra footage of that particular bot. So you don't really get to see the weakness and you don't really get to learn from that either. So 76, no, Quan, because I don't know if you caught the additional damage is 0.8, so that's kind of where it goes by. That's where you get the 76%. Okay, so yeah, we have an instant lock combo for the Ares. Next up we have the Fenrir with the hammer and mace. I'm gonna try it with this particular build here. Sometimes what I do, if I do find that, you know, I'm getting locked down too much, I will put something like a last stand, an anti-control. I know some say, well, why run anti-control if you have immune amplifier? I think anti-control might help better against things like EMPs, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, I would have to actually test that. You know, it's kind of hard to do these tests when you have a BR account. I don't have another account to kind of run these tests. So yeah, we're going to be running this. I have the armadillo on here. I have actually tried the paralysis, and the paralysis works really well, but for now I'm going to try the armadillo, you know, turning this into more of a tank. Oh, we've got Shadow. So Shadow's in the chat. So Shadow, that's your hangar that you did request. So guys, now you can see how this all works. So Shadow put his comment under last week's Dream Hangars, and well, we're going to be running it. So we're going to see how well your hangar does. We've got Decay and Blight. on the Hades. This one, you know what? I might even do another nuclear amp. Maybe I should. Let's do another nuclear amp on here. Usually I find, so when I run like any kind of range build, I prefer to amplify that damage as quickly as possible, because usually range builds in general, the bot that carries those range weapons tends to be very fragile. So you don't really want to turn it into a tank, because if you survive for a very long time, chances are you don't get to run the other bots in your hangar, which I know might go against what some want. You know, I think players, what you will find with more of the inexperienced players, they want to be in one bot forever. The ones that are experienced know that they have to sometimes ditch. You know, like it's kind of like playing chess. You know, like if one guy brings out one bot and the bot that you're currently in is not effective against whatever he's running, you've got to be able to switch out that bot to counter what he's running. You know what I mean? So I try to make my builds efficient so that if one guy has a build that he brings out, I will bring out a particular build, and it's going to do a lot of damage to and hopefully kill the build that my opponent has. When he switches and I find he's countering me, then I must be able to bring in another bot that can counter his. So it's kind of like, you know, rock, paper, scissors kind of thing. So that's usually how I run things. We have the Erebus here with the glaciers. I have the paralysis on this thing too. Okay, so here's the pilot skills for the Erebus. And then we have the Heimdall with lanterns. I think you mentioned, Pantagruel or Lantern. Okay, so I decided to go with Lantern mostly because I can blind players with these weapons. I'll see how it works with this. We could also run more Onslaught to do more damage. And let's see. Oh, usually I don't show the mothership when I do the video format, but I will be using the Paladin. I might change things out. I'll just show what I have in terms of the turret here. Now, my initial comment that I will say with this hangar, I'm gonna say that you might struggle if you're playing Beacon Rush or Domination mode. Okay, so I'm gonna show you right now why I say that. Oh, thank you, Kind. Thank you so much for your the memberships, the gifts. So thank you so much. I hope those that receive the gifts, I hope you guys thank Kind. Oh, looks like Shadow actually got a gift, and Javid, Dennis as well, Phoenix, and Lucas. Okay, so one of the things that I'm spotting right now, the weaknesses, usually what I do is I look first, and when I'm looking at a hangar, I look at how much range they're running. Okay, so we have some range here. The next thing I look at is how many tanks are we running. So what I mean by that is if the enemy were to attack me and they were sitting on my beacon, what kind of bot can counter that? Okay, like, you know, can that bot withstand a lot of damage at close range? The only bot that you have right now that can do that is the Fenrir. So what I'm gonna say is I would actually consider maybe throwing in like 2 more tanks, which means you would have to replace 2 of these bots. Now in terms of weakness, I would say maybe these 2. Now a tank could be like a Ravana. You know, if you have a Kepri, that could hold down a beacon as well. Skyros could even hold down a beacon. The only thing with Skyros is you will notice your damage output kind of decrease because you're not really fighting much. You're in ball mode most of the time, but it might be something that you want to consider if you're playing Beacon Rush or Domination. Okay, so we are going to run a game now, or a couple of games for the next, I want to say like 45 minutes to 1 hour. And then after that, I'm going to go in. I'm going to make some changes based on the games I just played. And we'll see if it's an improvement as far as that goes. The Heimdall, the Titan, I'm not sure how that's going to go. I guess we'll find out. from the hangar that I'm seeing right now, I would say that it's more geared towards domination if we're playing, you know, Beacon Rush or domination. You comment on a video, so you can comment under yesterday's live stream because I did a Dream Hangar live stream yesterday, or under today's when the stream is done. Okay, I'm trying to think. I guess I'm going to use this as a beacon runner. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to use as a beacon runner, because usually beacon runner, you need to, for starters, you need to get to a beacon quickly, but also you need to hold it down, which means you are fighting at close range. Okay, so if you're fighting at close range, it means your bot must be able to withstand. So if this Skyros gets really close to me and he has like shotgun weapons, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. Even something like an invader can work really well too. I'm trying to use my cover here. This guy is going to suppress me. I'm trying to see if I can maybe focus down that Imugi, because that Imugi is going to be a problem. So you see like how I'm struggling to actually push beacons because I can't. Like if I get too close and they're within range, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. Anything with any of these Pantheon bots, even the Ares, you have to be very careful of. We have someone over there. Yeah, so I can't engage this guy. Just going to lock him down maybe. Maybe I should try to push through center here. The other thing you will notice is more the style of play. This kind of hangar, I would assume that you're more passive. The only problem is when you play against strong players, they're not passive. I gotta get onto this beacon quickly. Oh man, why? So do you see how fast my health is going down? Because I'm fighting at close range. This is what I mean. So you want a tank that can withstand that. Watch how quickly my Ares goes down. Do you see how fast it went down? That is what I'm talking about. So you have to kind of be careful of running too many fragile bots in your hangar. Let's see, we can try to maybe get this guy. We need to get this beacon back. Is there a guy above us? I think. Oh, the Mugi. Let's try to get this the Seraph. Uh-oh. Just trying to get him down to his last stand. Again, the Scorpion is not a tank, so I can't hold down beacons. It goes down very fast. It's a fragile bot. I'm gonna try to drop in with this, I guess. Let's try to get this guy. Nope. Again, the Erebus is not a tank, so you can't really hold down beacons either with this. Yeah, so now I have to kind of back away because this is fragile. Watch how quickly my health drops. It's not because this guy is in an angler. It's because this is not a tank. So I'm giving up like a lot of beacons here. I wonder if I can get this guy. Oh, wait, we did get him. There we go. This guy might move into center. I have no idea what this guy is in. He's moving pretty fast though. Let's try to lock this this ether down. I'm gonna try to hit this guy actually when he lands. I will lock him also with the glaciers. Again, do you see how quickly my health dropped? This is not a tank. Okay, so now we've lost a lot of beacons. Now, the problem that you will have in this kind of situation is you can't really push because you only have these two left. Yeah, I think we're going to be in trouble here. I'm just trying to blind this guy so that he can't hit my teammates. Yeah, I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble here. These guys are going to go into flight soon. I'm going to see if I can try to... hit this guy. I can't target this guy. I'm trying to hit him with the blinding. And now we're in a lot of trouble because now they're in our spawn. So remember when I always tell you guys, the reason why you run more tanks is so that you don't get spawn raided? Do you see what just happened? That's the reason why. But the thing is, you won't see this in a Dream Hangars video, right? Because if the game is over really soon, like something like this game, I wouldn't have shown. Because I'm trying to show certain bots. So you wouldn't have seen this in a video, but you see it now live. So you can kind of see how some of the things that I say, how it kind of transpires and why I say those things. Again, everything is maxed out, so you can see what the difference is. Okay, so now we're gonna try domination mode here. See how it does. I guess I'll start with the Hades first. This guy got me with an EMP. I'm in trouble. I also don't have my shield yet. I can't push. This is not a tank, so I can't push. So I'm giving him positioning on the map. I can't do anything about it either. I mean, if I do, then I'm gonna die. Can't hit him. I have to back up. This guy's gonna kill me. We're actually leaving a lot of space open round about center area. My last stand was triggered. This Hades is finished. Okay, yep. Okay, I'm gonna drop in with the Scorpion here because they are attacking our home. So maybe I can get this guy before he gets his beacon, maybe. Your Mender is quite tanky. Yeah, Mender can work. I just find Menders go down very fast in the current meta. Again, this is not a tank either, so I have to attack him like this. But the thing is, I've given him the beacon already, right? Am I even going to be able to... We didn't kill him, almost. I think my teammate did. Just remember, every time that they have a beacon, your beacon bar is going down. And if it goes all the way down, the game's over. So you end up losing. Even though you might have more players and more bots in them, you can end up losing. What is that? You know what? I might go for that Minos. Kind of a dangerous move, but if I can weaken him a bit, You know, every bit will count. We actually got him pretty good there. Last stand already. I got hit by an orbital strike. Yeah, well, at least we got that guy. Orochi is outdated. Yeah, I don't think the Orochi would do... Maybe for getting a beacon, but that's about it. I need to start pushing here because they're bringing out their Titans and I'm going to be in trouble if... Oh, actually, wait. Maybe I can get... Let's see if I can maybe get this guy. I still have my weapons. Just trying to weaken their ether. There we go. We're gonna use the Ares. I'm trying to get to this this Indra rather. This guy might charge me. Trying to lock him down. We just lost another beacon. The thing is, I can't push. Not with this hangar. Okay, I'm gonna move in front of this guy if I can. You can use my shield. Use my shield. Try to lock this guy down for him. Oh no! They EMP'd me. I'm gonna be dead. I should have put my shield up a little bit sooner. I took a chance. Punch and Thunder good. The Orochi itself doesn't really work that well in Champion League. It's not a bot that I would level up, put it that way. Maybe initially if I was using a lower level account, I would use it more just to kind of get beacons. But I wouldn't expect much from it. Trying to curve that around there. I'm gonna die. Yeah, you see how fast this Erebus is going down? Up, this Demeter is saving me. Yeah, these weapons I'm running right now, they're not that good for the current meta. Let's see if we can maybe move around here. I need to try to get this beacon because the game's going towards the end here and I need to help my team out. I can't help them if I don't have the bots for it. I can't push that side. What is this guy in? We lost our left beacon. Trying to get rid of that guy. Maybe this one will kill me. Again, this is not a tank, so I'm expecting this to die pretty soon here. If I can weaken that guy a bit. There we go. Oh man, this Fenrir is moving fast. So do you see what I'm doing with this Fenrir? You see how I'm actually pushing forward? This is what you want. You want a bot that can do that. Because now I can gain ground on my opponent and I can push him all the way back into their spawn. And don't forget, guys, if you enjoyed, this live stream, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Especially if you like this format of Dream Hangars. Otherwise, I will be reverting back to the video format in the future. Beacon rush. This might be kind of tricky here. You know what? Maybe I'll start with the Erebus. I figured with this, I might be able to lock them down. So maybe that might help. We're going to get that right beacon. I'm assuming, right? Right. Man, this build's kind of weak. Sometimes it does well, sometimes it doesn't. If you're hitting a fast-moving robot, do you notice how I'm struggling? Like the Skyros? There is this guy here that... Let's try to do that. Maybe... Oh, no, we can't. I need to wait. So you can see the downside now of using this build. Yeah, I don't have any rockets to deal with this guy. I'm trying to lock him down, but he's moving so fast that my rockets aren't hitting. It's not connecting. I'm trying to lead the target too. So now I can get him. Let's move in. We got to be careful of our right flank though. There we go. He might drop in over here though. No, he didn't. Whoa, they went all the way around. See if I can... Oh man, I hit my teammate. I tried to lock this guy down here. Okay, I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna move back into the center and see if we can try to maybe get our home beacon back. We basically switched sides. Oh, we got him. I suppress this guy. I think he's gonna drop in over here. Oh shoot, I'm in trouble. There's nothing I can do to stop this luchador. I'm in trouble. I'll put down that shield just to kind of delay things a bit here. I don't have enough firepower though. Maybe I'll just focus on this guy here. Yikes! That was close. I tried to take out that Typhon with the Scorpion before I blinked back. Someone hit me with an EMP. Oh, you know what? This guy might have the whiteout drone. I think he might have the whiteout drone. I'm gonna try to go for this guy here. Hi Gasper. Yeah, I sent you a message. I kind of realized afterwards I should have messaged you before. Let's see if I can try to get this this. Oh, we got it. We got an angler. Nice. Maybe I'll make it 2 anglers. No, you can't get that beacon though. Got him. Yes, we got 2. Scorpion's doing well though. Overall, the Scorpion's doing really well. It might die now, but it still did really well. He went into phase ship, but he's giving me this beacon back by doing that. And he can't hold down a beacon because remember they changed it with the Nightingale. He's gonna have to go in a flight. Yep. Thank you for the beacon. Oh. You know what? We held that down actually pretty long. Oh, you know what? I think this can actually move under the tunnel here. Can it? Oh, yeah, we can. I forgot about that. We need to cap this beacon. So we ran into the tunnel. I should just like troll here. Block the way. You shall not pass. I'm trying to get... There we go. I totally forgot that I could do that. That's funny. The advantages of the Heimdall. Because the Heimdall is low enough, so you can actually run in the tunnel. I think you can do it on carrier map too. Okay, so wait, hold on. One of my members, Gasper, I kind of promised him that we could squad this morning. I totally forgot. So Gasper, can you give me your pilot ID on Discord? We could go on Discord too. Hold on a second. I don't think I have my control stuff set up though for Discord. I hope I don't crash here because I have a lot of applications open on my desktop. But yeah, Gasper, put your pilot ID and then I can create a squad and we can run together. All the time you think it's a hack. No, it's actually low enough. It's actually it's low enough that you can actually run in that tunnel. You can do it. So you know on carrier map where the beacons are, there's like that bridge. You can run under there too. I'm not sure in the actual tunnel itself. It might still be too low, but I know... Well, actually, wait. Maybe you can. I never tried. Very claustrophobic. Hey, guys. Okay, wait, hold on a second. Let me just get Gasper's. We won't be able to do comms though, but I will add you. Hold on. I think what I'll do is I will, and I have a lot of programs open here. Hold on a second. I hope I don't crash. I'm gonna close Discord because that uses a lot of memory. I don't know why I have that on. And I'll be taking a look at Gasper's hangar too. What phone? Well, the thing is, I'm using an emulator on Android side, so I won't be able to tell you on the Android side. I don't know enough about the Android device to kind of recommend. I know for iPhone, or at least for the Apple side, I actually prefer playing on an iPad now. But I haven't done that in a while. I used to play on an iPhone before, but I found that it was too small. It was also not really good for your battery life. It will burn up your phone. Okay, I'm just taking a look at Gasper's hangar here, what he has. Yeah, so I was helping Gasper with his hangar. He hasn't played it in a while. So one of the perks that I have for the membership is I will take a look at your hangar, and then I would kind of recommend certain builds. The drones and drone chips and stuff as well, although we don't have drone chips anymore. Let's just play, what was I gonna do? Domination? Hold on. Ether is the best Titan right now? Yes, Ether is the best. Because your phone sucks? Yeah, you'll have to ask like those that play on Android, because I really don't know myself. But what I will say, when it comes to like devices, try to stick to the bigger brands, okay? Like, I don't know, Samsung, maybe Google, because the game is more likely to be optimized for those particular brands. We're gonna have a bit of a problem here with this guy. He's going straight for me, probably because he's gonna try to, yeah. So the thing with the Hades is it's not really a tank, so you see how he's going straight for me. I know when I'm in the Skyros, I would have gone for the Hades too, because the Hades can't hold on a beacon. There we go. We got him with the built-in weapon, I believe. We've got to be careful. They have a Scorpion there, and I think he's going to teleport this guy here. He was watching me around the corner. Trying to knock a weapon off that scorpion. Oh, man, we did really well with that Hades, surprisingly. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. They have a lot of players with shield breakers, so I'm not going to run the Erebus. Let's use our Scorpion for this next one. Oh, thank you, Kind. Thank you so much for another 5 gifted memberships. So thank you so much, Kind. And I hope those that receive the memberships, you guys thank Kind. Thanks so much, Kind. Oh, jeez, my health is dropping fast. I need a heal here. And I got hit by a gravity amp. Uh-oh. This guy's hell. I gotta be careful because he's gonna EMP me and I need to attack him quick before he gets that chance to kill me. What? Oh. He's right here too, this guy. He's only got 1 weapon. Yikes! I need a heal bad. Like now. Yikes! There we go. If I can get this guy down to his last stand. Last stand triggered on him. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna drop in with the Heimdall here. They have a lot of Titans out, so you want to try to... What was that? You want to try to counter with a Titan if you can. Uh-oh. We need to get rid of this guy before he gets this beacon. We're not watching our home beacons again. There we go. Trying to get this ether here to kind of blind him so that he doesn't hit my teammates. Oh no, this guy's gonna move straight for me. He wants to attack. I'm gonna try to see if I can heal here. He's gonna kill me. This one's gonna kill me here. I need a heal bad. We need to protect this home. Gasper, if you are listening to the live stream, you need to drop in with your Indra to protect this home. Quick. Let me just rush here. I'm gonna see if I can rush to get back. Okay, we have blinded this one. Nice. Taking out their Nodin so he can't heal his teammates. Man, we only have 1 beacon. I'm trying to push on this side, but I can't. Yeah, there we go. This guy's gonna go in a flight soon. Trying to trap this Fenrir here while using this cover. Get the other beacons, guys. I need to blind this one here quick. I'm trying to use this cover because I have that ether back there. Now they're hitting me with orbital strikes. Actually, you know what? I should hit this guy here so that we can maybe get that beacon. Yikes. You know what? That actually did really well. Surprisingly, I did very well with that that Heimdall. We need to push this left side. We're not pushing our beacons here. We need to push that left. Let's hit this guy here first. He can't heal because I hit him with an EMP. I hit this one with an EMP. We need to push. We got to watch our right flank. They're going for our right beacon. Trying to save my shots here. Let's get this one. He can't heal, I think, right? There we go. Nice. Oh, looks like Gasper is out of the game. Up to me now. Let's hit this guy. I need to push this other beacon here. I'm trying to run the beacon bar down because we don't have much time left. Just use the heal. Come on, we gotta do a 5 cap. It's the only way we can win. Technically, they are winning. I'm gonna hit this one here. He's trying to look for me. We've almost got it. Let's go around this side. If he has a Titan, we need to get that left beacon. Quick. He's dead. Oh my gosh, we got him. Yes. If that was his last spot, they're in trouble. Whoa, that was a close game. Whoa, look at that. 9.6. Man, that Heimdall was doing surprisingly well. We need to, Gasper, we need to set up the Discord. I guess I could try it now and we can see if we can get... Yeah, you know what? Let's try it. We can try it. Let me just start my Discord again. Hold on a second. If you go to my VIP, the chat, I just have to change it so that it's only us. Because I don't want the others to kind of join, you know, like they want to be on live stream, how it is. Hold on. I just hope it's not going to be too loud because I haven't tested that yet. Okay, so Gasper, I'm on the comms right now. I have it on. Hold on a second. Oh, you know what? Just gotta make sure that it's on the chat one. Because it's gonna be really loud. Just hold on a second here. I can hear you, but it's kind of soft on my end. I think it's because my music is really loud. Hold on, let me just see if I can... Wait, can you guys hear Gasper at all? Is the music too loud? Yeah, probably because I took too long. Hold on a second. I'm gonna put like a... I'm gonna put a delay, a slow mode thing here because the chat seems to be going really fast and there seems to be some toxic viewers again. Yeah. How do I have... Oh, that's because I'm one of the creators. So I probably want to cover that as well. But yeah, that... hold on a second. Can you guys hear Gasper at all? There seems to be a bit of a delay. Hi, Panda. Let's see if yeah, it's more just to hear. You don't have to talk necessarily. Oh, they said they can't hear you at all. Wait, let me turn the music off. Let's see. Like, say something. The music is too loud. Yes, I realize it's too loud. That's why I'm gonna turn it off right now. Maybe it might be better this way. Yeah, you might be kind of muffled. I don't know, but we can see. Can you guys hear him at all? Where is my... Yeah, I have to turn the music off because it's gonna be too loud. What I can do is I can maybe boost your volume. Let's see if that works. Let's see if that works. Can you guys hear him? Oh, they said they can't hear you at all. Yeah, they can't hear you. Yeah, I guess this is not going to work. But you know what you can do is we can keep what we have now. Yeah, because I haven't actually set this up, so I kind of knew that. But this way, at least we can kind of communicate. So I'll just keep the music on, and I'll try to see if I can catch what you're saying. Yeah, he's still silent. I'm trying to see if there's a way that can include audio. Oh wait, audio input capture. Wait, say something now. Oh, it's not picking it up. Why is it not picking up? That's weird. No, it's actually coming from my end. No, it's coming from my end because I didn't set this up. It's like the problem that I had last time when we were recording. Oh, AJ said he can hear, but it's very soft. Game, hold on. I don't know if it's audio input capture or if it's window capture. Yeah, I shouldn't really be testing this stuff out now because it's not really how you do things. I don't know if this is going to make me sound like an echo. Do you guys hear like an echo? There's going to be a delay though. I don't think it's this one here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kind of sort this out. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. So what we'll do is You're gonna be silent to them, but I can hear you, and we'll just communicate this way. Yeah, okay, yeah. Otherwise it's gonna take too long to do this. Twice like a robot, yeah, I figured. Yeah, these things, this is why I do these tests before I do the live streams. Yeah, there's a lot of different settings on OBS that I need to kind of test, and I was running into issues last night where my live stream was just shutting off for no particular reason. I'm not sure if it's because my internet was experiencing a problem or if it's because of OBS. Yeah, I see that here an echo. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, these things I actually can't tell from my end. This is why I'm gonna be here all day doing these settings. So we're just gonna stick with what I have here. We're gonna be running maybe another game, and then I'm going to be changing things up to see if I can try to improve Shadow's Hangar. Yeah, it was early this morning. I'm gonna go down the right flank. Well, actually, wait, hold on. There's a lot of players moving in on this right side. We're gonna need some help here. I'm gonna try to take out one of them. We've got an Imugi here now, but that's not the problem. There's 3 others here on this right flank, and I have no help. Whoa, what the? That guy kind of teleported with a Mugi. Now it has a teleport ability? His teleport wasn't the teleport you're thinking where he put the portal down. He was doing it while he was in flight. That's the thing. He's going to our left flank. I'm gonna ditch because he's on that side, and we want to make sure we kill him fast. Yeah, defend the right, defend the right. Yep, that's good. Man, they're really pushing that right side. Holy crap. There's even more coming that side. They know that's the weakness. It's the weakness on this map. A lot of players tend to ignore that right beacon, but honestly, if you give up that right, you've pretty much lost the game. Most times. Especially against strong players. Yep. I'm just holding this down for now. I'm gonna get killed here by this, well, there's a lot going on here. We've got an Angler and Seraph. Whew, there's a lot of stuff going on here. I'm gonna try to attack this guy here. We've got a right side, right side, right side. Yikes. I'm here, I'm here. Gasp is saying that it looks like he's gonna need to change his hang up. I'll have to take a look at that. We can take a look at a closer. What's this guy doing here? At the end of the stream. Because I'm trying to focus on Shadow's Hangar right now. Yep. Yeah, well, drones has also changed to... oh. Just trying to hold this beacon down. Oh, I'm surprised that guy didn't get locked. We lost the left side too. Yeah. I'm gonna move to the right. We've got a Seraph here that's hitting me. He's gonna kill me, but we have to hold down that right at all costs. Use my shield. Do they have a go spot? Because I see this TCV player, but he's not moving or shooting. I think they have a go spot. Either that or he's crashed. I'm trying to protect Indra here on our team. See if I can maybe move into Sin. I couldn't. They're pushing heavy on that right side. I'm gonna be there with my Heimdall as well. Try to save your abilities and only use it. Oh, like now, maybe? Yeah, I'm in trouble. I can't defend with this because this is a range build again. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to be watered out here too. I got that guy. Oh, we actually killed both. Whoa. Yeah, I was not expecting that, but I'm still going to be dead. I need a heal here. All things considered, I mean, we're doing somewhat decent here considering. I'm trying to see if I can maybe blind this player here. We're trying to get their right beacon, but we can't change it. It seems like there's a ghost spot on the field. Probably someone cheating. Maybe. I'm getting hit by orbital strikes here, but I think this game's over because they're pushing here, and yeah, I can't hold off all these ethers. They also have close range weapons. Range weapons will definitely not be any match for close range. You had that problem with Discord? Yeah, no, I have to add so right now what you see is, oh wait, you know what, I think I know what I need to add. Might be under settings instead. No, wait, let me just try something. Okay, wait, try talk now. Let's see if that works.
Hey everyone.
Oh, that might be too loud. That might be too loud. Hold on. Because I saw it going red. Like really red, that volume. I might have to turn this down a lot. Just try now, but don't shout. That's maybe too soft. Yeah, because I had it at like 130%. Wait. Maybe 7. Maybe there. Try now.
Alright.
Yeah,
Does it
that's
work?
yeah, I think I'm gonna lower it just a little bit. Maybe do like 75.
Alright. Hopefully that works.
Yeah, 75 or 70, I think. That's around about where I should have it.
They say they could, the chat
They should be able to hear you now. I think that will work. It was it,
Yeah,
it went really, really loud though, but I hope. Yeah, I think they can hear now. Yeah, you guys heard. Oh wait, you know what? I have to go back to the hangar now because we're gonna make some changes to this hangar to try to see if I can improve it. Let's just see. I think
gonna change or see which bot I could use.
I think I'm gonna change this for a paralysis. So reason why I'm gonna change this, guys, for a paralysis is because this gives me the lock, and I think for this particular build it might work a little bit better. I'm gonna put a last stand on here just in case. A lot of players are EMPing me and stuff. Okay. This build I'm definitely gonna change. This is actually not working for me at all. Let's see. I'm gonna go for an older weapon here rather than some of the newer stuff. See if we can maybe find a weapon that works better. You could try Talon if you have that, but I know not many players will have Talon weapons, so I'm gonna go with maybe like Redeemers. Until you figured out what's going on. Yeah, I think there's actually a subtle hack where players can do that to other players, but I could be wrong. I know there was a subtle hack going around where you could actually pretty much lag the other players out, where that players were using that. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it as is with this. What I'm going to try with the Heimdall is I want to see how it does with the Evora. But I think even the Vajra weapons might be better than this. But the thing with the Heimdall is you really do want to kind of keep your distance, because brawling wise it doesn't really do that well. I wonder how this would do with 3. You know what? I better put a Titan anti-control on here just in case, because I know they're gonna suppress me. Okay, let's try that. So wait. So the changes I made, guys, was to the Fenrir. I put a last stand on. I put paralysis instead of the armadillo. This is gonna allow me to lock players down with these weapons. So I think it might work a bit better in the current meta, because we have so first of all we have Skyros, we have Nethers that are dashing around, we have Anglers that are moving pretty fast. So I think this might be better suited for a build like this. The Erebus, I don't really recommend using any of the cryo rockets right now. You know, in a meta where it's really fast moving, you actually saw that in the one game on Moon Map, where I was firing at players, because the Skyros were moving so fast, all my rockets were missing. Now, it's not because I have bad aim. Like, if there's any kind of lag in the game and you were to miss, you know, you could try to fire ahead, but if they don't go to where you're going, you've wasted a good portion of your salvos. So going with a weapon that is maybe close range, you know, like Redeemers, has a fast reload, and, you know, outputs that damage really quickly, I think would be a better build. But we'll see if this works better. And yeah, obviously I made changes to the Heimdall. Now, I don't think the Heimdall's really good for the current meta. I would actually run, to be honest, a Minos over this. But I think the top Titans definitely Ether. I guess you could lean more towards Indra and Luchador. But those are the three that I would kind of stick towards. Minos if you're playing free for all.
I'm almost finishing switching some stuff.
What's that?
Can you give me like 30 seconds? I'm just switching like some weapons.
Okay. I had to turn the music down because I couldn't hear you.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yep, no, it's okay. Yeah, the bubble weapons on the Ether is very deadly. Do the Titan repair amp stack? You thought I heard someone say they don't. I'm actually not even sure myself. I'm running 2 more because of the healing. The problem with Pixonic, you know, when they have those like certain things, they don't even give you much of a description. Like, does it even say here? Sometimes they have it in the description, sometimes they don't. In this case, do they even do that? Yeah, they're not very descriptive with it. I think it will have an effect on the amount of grade damage though, because it says here speed of receiving the bonuses increases but not the maximum value.
Alright then, Adrian.
What weapons would I suggest on Indra? So probably, you know, the Mahavajra and the Vajra weapons, those weapons. Any kind of shotgun weapons. I wouldn't use range because usually you are using the like phase shift, you know, to get closer to your opponent. That is the strength of the Indra. Keeping your distance, you're only really firing through the 3 weapons, so I don't really see that as being very effective. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be times where it works, but if you really want to, you know, play the strength of the Indra, shotgun weapons is a way to go. Not like Grom and Squall though. Those weapons don't really do that well. They used to, long time ago. With the new membership mothership title, you know, this one doesn't stack. Yeah, you know what, I've actually commented on Pixonic server saying they need to be more descriptive, because you don't even know, like, the game has gotten so complicated where they come out with like a module like that and you're like, okay, so does it do this then? And like, even when I ask them questions on these things, like, does it do that, sometimes I don't even get a response at all, which means they don't even know. So I'm like, okay, well, if you don't know, so if it does, is it a bug? Because you don't even specify, right? Let's just see. I'm gonna go, I guess I'll start with this first. ...2021, it is a long time. I'm trying to focus down that Skyros because that Skyros is going to be a problem. He's probably, if he's smart, he will actually push our left beacon. You guys are going to need help. I'm going to move in here.
Yep, I'm dead.
I just wanted to make sure that we got this beacon. But it looks like we gave up the... or gonna give up the lift. Why does it look like some beacon is being changed? I'm gonna lose the center here. This Scar is gonna push me off. And just take the beacon in front of me.
Damn it. They got our back home.
Yeah. I saw something being changed.
We're just right here in the back, just trying to...
You know what I would do, Gasper? Push their home. Push their home beacons. This way we spread the focus out and we kind of focus on the back and their side, because if we focus too much on our home, everyone's going to fall back and we're going to find that they're going to gain positioning on the map. So we keep the pressure on their side.
All the way to their back home right now.
Yep. Better to do that so we keep them on their side of the map.
Looks like it worked.
I'm still in this the Hades, surprisingly.
They already have their Titans out.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Yikes. Man, whoa, they have a lot of stuff there on that side, but you know what? It has been very costly for them.
Yep.
Oh, jeez, I'm getting hit by like the whole team here. I'm gonna get killed here. I'm getting hit by a Titan and a Seraph.
Once they finish killing my Fenrir, I'm deploying my Titan.
I'm just gonna keep on firing at this guy. I don't care. I'm gonna die anyways.
Alright, I'm gonna be pushing. They have two Marrow Myths.
Yeah, I see. I'm trying to get closer to you so that I can give you some healing.
They deployed a Luchador. One Marrow Myth down.
I'm trying to heal. There we go. Oh, I'm trying to heal you. Ah, shoot. Whoa. Yikes. My health just like plummeted like 50% gone. Straight away.
I'm on my last boss.
Yep. We kind of put a lot of pressure on them though. I don't know if they're going to be able to make a comeback from this. Not saying they can't, but that's a lot of pressure on this side beacon, on their beacon bar.
I'm pushing all the way to home.
I'm trying to slow down them from getting the center beacon here.
Alright, I make sure it's gonna just stay white.
White's better than red.
Red, yep.
Trying to protect this Arthur. Whoa, that Scorpion was really lagged out.
Adrian, I guess now I'm be running more flames. They did a pretty good job.
You find flames is working? Where, on your Fenrir?
On my Typhon, but I'm thinking I might.
Oh, Typhon with flames is very good. Yeah, no, actually, what you got here is perfect with the paralysis. You're running paralysis on there. You know which I would try? Paralysis on your Fenrir, because you have a very similar build to what I have right now. I'm running almost identical to what you're running.
Hello? Adrian?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. It's because I kind of like I didn't hear what you said.
Oh wait, what? We're back in the squad thing now.
It kicked me out.
Yeah. I'm gonna add again.
All right.
Hey Dominic, happy Friday all. Thanks so much Dominic for being a member for 63 months. Oh my gosh, that's long. $63 months.
You think we're gonna get the black side on this map, Adrian?
We're gonna get what?
Oh, never mind.
The bad spawn?
My own.
We need okay, he's gonna go. I need to go to center here if I can.
I'll link.
This
I'm gonna link.
This guy's already in center.
I linked our Skyro.
Yep. I'm trying to do as much damage here to that Seraph so that my teammates can get in there, because I know I'm gonna die. It's not a tank. Okay, so we at least have that. You're the only one. You're the only one there.
I'm gonna defend the farm.
I actually dropped in with the wrong bot. This guy's like WR dead soon, but he's playing. You're playing, but you're saying the game's dead. It's always funny when I see players do that. They change their name to like the game is trash, but then they play. I'm like, well, if it's trash, why are you playing? Makes no sense. We're losing our beacon.
Oh. Too many people in the farm.
Yeah.
You want me to try to play?
I'm actually on their home beacon right now, but I don't think I'm gonna get it because they can always respawn here. I'm getting killed. Yeah, I tried to get that beacon, but I couldn't. Oh, we lost our home here too. By what? I thought it was the farm that we lost. We actually lost our home, like literally our home right here.
Yep. And they have a guy with Prisma hanging all the way in the back.
Yep. The problem is we got a bad spawn on here, and it's really hard to win from this spawn.
Yep.
Because they're closer to 3 beacons than we are to the 3.
I'm not sure what should I do.
I'm trying to get this Kepri down to his last stand. His last stand has been triggered, but he's going to kill me. I'm getting hit by 2 players. At least we got that beacon back. Okay, we got rid of that Kepri. This guy's gonna attack me. That's why he's Scorpion. I had to attack him before he attacked me. He was actually looking. We gave up our home again.
Damn, they have too much range weapons on them. Can't really move.
I got their home. The thing is, I don't have any tanks to hold that beacon down, so we're gonna give it up straight away, I think. Yeah, I don't have any tanks to hold it down. That's the downside with this hangar. I only have 1 tank, and I accidentally dropped that tank in early. So I can't hold their beacon down, so we're gonna give it back. Whoa, Run! Run has been a member for 60 months. I'm gonna try to see if I can move in here.
Oh,
I'm not gonna be able to get close. We
Yeah,
had that
they're-
beacon too, but unfortunately I don't have any tanks to hold. This guy's gonna go in a fight here soon.
I'm gonna try to drag them all the way back to the center. Oh, never mind. He killed me. I'm on my last bot, Adrian.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm gonna try to... I spawn here on the platform.
Yeah, I'm not really gonna make much.
I'm not sure. I couldn't spawn by the farm because I'm playing the strength here of this particular build, so... Yeah, I'm trying to deal with three ethers here. This Heimdall's dead. There's no ways I'm gonna survive 3 ethers. Well, you know what? You're holding down a beacon. You might be in the... Ravana, he might have killed you, but you still held it down.
Yeah, I hope I held as much as I could.
Yeah, that was a really tough game, but like I said, you know, one of the things I commented on at the start, before we even started, I knew we were going to run into these problems. I can usually get a pretty good feel based on, you know, what the players are running in their hangar. So when I used to help with recruiting for our clan Vox, if a player showed me their hangar, I could immediately tell what kind of a player they were based on what bots they had in their hangar, what weapons they were running, before I even saw them actually play the game. And sometimes I would make a decision on the spot just based on their hangar alone. They could be fully maxed out. I wouldn't care. Like, if they were running mostly range, I knew exactly the kind of player they were, and it would be a immediate no for me.
Yep.
That Heimdall, yeah. But remember, if I had shown this in a video format, you wouldn't have actually seen how quickly the Heimdall dies. Right?
Yep. Dies too fast.
So now you actually get to see this side of... and imagine how many games I would have had to play just to, if I wanted to get like a particular hangar. That's what makes it so hard about Dream Hangars. I don't think players really appreciate the amount of time that I put into those, but now they can kind of see that side. This guy's got shield breaker here. He's gonna do a lot of damage to me.
Pushing center.
Yeah, he moved back. I also kind of got him, but the thing is, he doesn't have a last stand. I should have done more damage actually. I moved. Yeah, that guy hit me. We have these guys on our home spawn now. We lost our home beacon.
He's locked down.
So one of the things you're going to notice with the Scorpion, the weakness, it can do a lot of damage, but if the other team has a lot of shields, I'm not talking about physical shields, I'm talking about like Aegis, you know, because of North Light, this build is going to suffer. And I know some players might be, well, why didn't you teleport back to cover? Well, I'm trying to get my home beacon back. Right, so again, I don't have any tanks. This is why I'm suffering right now from this hangar. You're seeing all the downsides to... So now, you know, when I say these things, you can see it live. It's not me making things up for the sake of, like, this is how it should be done. It's not like you have a choice. Waiting for this guy to... This guy's moving back. He's backing away because these guys are so aggressive. He's trying to play the support role, but that support role means nothing when the other guy is pushing into your spawn. You're not supporting anything.
Help in the center.
Yep. I'm trying to get our home beacon back here.
We're playing domination, right?
Yeah. The thing is, I can't even get our home. Last stand has been triggered. I can't hit this guy. He's got his shield up. Yeah, so these guys all have shields on their bots. They have Aegis. I need to knock that Aegis down for this to actually work. Got him. And it's also the other thing too that I think players also get kind of confused about. They think sometimes it's all about having like the latest. You see how like this is performing really well even though it's an older weapon?
I'm going for the bottom one.
I'm gonna end up dying here though. They've got a... They've got a serious here. Things are about to get real serious. Yeah, they got a Minos on this side. I went down. That's how quickly I went down. But they had 2 guys in the gap there too.
Make that one. I'm deploying my kite.
I'm not going to be able to get into that gap again because I don't have a tank. It is really, like I'm telling you right now, the hindrance of not having any tanks in your lineup, and I have to back away, so I'm giving up a beacon again because I don't have a tank. It's actually really frustrating to play this way. I'm trying to make do with what I have, but again, I'm giving up so many beacons in the process. It's almost guaranteed that you will lose if you play like this. You will lose the majority of your game. So for the newer players who are building their hangars, if you're wondering why you're losing, it may not be because your equipment level is not leveled up or maxed for that matter. It might actually be because the composition is lacking. Is that you in the Indra? Yeah, I try to protect, but I didn't have much to work with.
Yeah, I'm just doing my best.
Yeah, I have a tank now, but it's the last one. That's why I'm using it now. It's kind of late for this. Game's gonna be over. You're stuck in expert. But do you see maybe some of the things that I mentioned? Is it maybe affecting maybe perhaps like the outlook of your hangar right now? Do you find maybe that maybe there's some things that you should change? Yeah, you will struggle if you don't have tanks, like bottom line. I know players will say, well, no, they want to play a certain way. I'm telling you right now, you will not be able to play that way because the strong players will force you to play their way. New is always better, not always, Quan, not always. I rather have an Ether over a Sirius right now. Why is a Fenrir? No, the Fenrir is a tank. That's what I'm saying. If you look at my hangar, if I have to hold down a beacon based on the current hangar, there is only one bot that can do that, and that's a Fenrir. The problem with this is if you play Beacon Rush or Domination mode, if the enemy pushes, let's just say they kill the Fenrir, what am I going to fall back on to hold that beacon? There's nothing, you know what I mean? And if there's nothing, what happens as a result of not being able to hold down? Well, the enemy gets your beacon. What happens as they get that beacon? Like, what is the outcome? Well, they'll push your other home beacon. At that point, you are now 4-capped. So what happens then? Well, this spot goes down. Well, let's just say we'll start with this. So let's just say the enemy gets my my beacon, right? I drop in the Fenrir and they kill the Fenrir, but I defended the beacon. What am I going to drop in next? Well, let's just say we drop in, I don't know, Scorpion. Okay, so I hit them a couple of times. They kill me and then they take the beacon. What am I going to do now? Because now they have 3 beacons and I have 2. Well, they're going to push my other home beacon. What am I going to use to defend? Well, they just say I drop in with, I don't know, Erebus. They kill the Erebus because it's not a tank. So now they have that beacon. Well, what are we at now? So now they have 4 beacons on me and I have 1 beacon. Well, they're going to push the last beacon. I'm going to drop in again and I'm going to lose the Hades. You see what's happening? That effect is compounding and eventually they're in my spawn. What's going to happen? Well, going to lose the Ares and I'm going to lose the Heimdall. And it's going to happen so fast. You won't even have a chance. So you want to have more tanks to delay that push as much as possible and you can push the enemy back. It's very important that you learn this early on because the longer you take to understand this concept, the more resources you are going to burn through and it's going to be worse for you as a player. So I'm just trying to help you guys understand that because by understanding this, you will save like literally billions of silver and probably thousands Hundreds of thousands of gold. I'm not even kidding. You play very carefully with your bots, but is it because you don't have... Is it because you don't have enough tanks? You know what I mean? These things make a huge... Like, trust me, it makes a huge difference. There's a reason why, like, when you look at the baby account that I use, why it performs as well as it does, even at low level. Yeah, it makes a very big difference. You've got to learn to play close range. It's not, you know, sitting back. I know players like to do that because they don't want to lose their bots, but trust me, when the enemy gets into your spawn, you're going to lose a lot more than just one bot. You will lose your entire hangar, is what's going to happen. How many tanks? 4. I would actually use 4 if possible. But go back to your hangar and look at how many tanks you have, right? If you have 1, like what this hangar is, you will see that's the reason why you're struggling. So you see how I have to fall back now? Remember, because players tell me to fall back, that's not how you play. Well, I am doing that right now, but do you see what's actually happening? You see how they've actually got all our beacons. So how much further am I going to go back? Right? So I'm trying to do what players tell me to do because they tell me I don't know how to play. Well, is it because I don't know how to play, or is it because of the hang-up? I'm trying to get rid of this guy here. See, if I had a tank, I would have been able to hold this beacon down so I wasn't... Now, look what we have here. Look at this situation. You see what's happening? So, do I have a choice? No, I don't have a choice because now they're in our spawn. I want players to understand this. You have to see this. Like, the sooner you understand and the sooner you see it, the sooner you can correct it, and the sooner you can start saving your resources and being more efficient with it, so you don't spend a lot. Like, I'm actually trying to help you save a lot. But it's hard when players don't understand that. They don't understand it. Like, we're in a lot of trouble here. There's still that guy down below. I need to ditch this so I can deal with him. We need someone to sit on this beacon. Okay, that guy's doing it. I'm going to go to the bottom. No, don't use your ability, dude. You're going to give him the ability to capture that beacon. Now he's captured. This game's over. There's no ways you're coming back from this. Yeah, because now, you see, now he gave that beacon... Yeah, okay, so we got rid of him. So the only thing that you saw here was the Fenrir taking out that guy, and the Fenrir is the one that's the tank. Yeah, so it's not that, you know, I play bad, it's the hanger. The hanger will impact your outcome. And remember, everything here is maxed out. So do you see like how the cascading happens? And it will happen, like, the more players on your team that have the same mindset as all that range and the weaker, you know, bots. Weaker bots not being... I'm not talking about the level of the bots, but the type of bots. It will cascade, and it will cascade at such a rapid rate that you won't have time to catch your breath and to actually fight back. So you saw what happened there, right? What do I think about the payment boycott on War Robots? I don't think it's gonna work. It won't work because a lot of those clans... Oh man, it kicked you out again. Yep. Wait, let me see if I can try to invite. It won't work because a lot of those clans... I'm gonna get grilled for saying this, but I'm just being brutally honest here. A lot of those clans... especially the top clans, they have very big they have players with very big egos, and when it comes to having a big ego, it's all about winning. So when they see others not spending, you will have some in the clan that will spend just because they know they will have an edge over more players, and it is all about winning. They will spend. regardless of what they say they will do. There was even some reports that the revenue that Pixonic was making in this month has actually gone up, which you would think it would have gone down because of the whole boycott, but it's actually gone up according to some reports. Yeah, see, look, someone in Ujis, how do you pronounce your name? Chintia? Sorry, I butchered your name. But they're saying, I don't have maxed out bots, but the hangar is just tanks. Even the Titan is a brawler, and they have a good victory rate. So there's proof. I don't even know this viewer, but thank you for dropping by and, you know, offering your opinion, because it reinforces what I've just mentioned. It makes a huge difference. Yeah, a lot of what's going on with the whole boycott thing, from what I understand, there were a lot of top clans on Android side who were actually exploiting the game with the resources, and they are part of the reason why the game is expensive as it is, and what's actually happening. They're actually playing a very big part. So even though they say they're helping the players, they're actually not. They're making it worse for everyone. Yeah, so obviously it doesn't work that way.
Adrian just letting you know they have a Prisma guy shooting at us.
They have a what? Prisma?
Yeah. Or is it the new weapon? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it might be the new weapons. Who's the one that has it?
I think it's a living legend.
In a Hoppy?
No, I don't think it's him, but or it could be Pilot Snake. Yeah, no, it's not him.
Yeah, if you get to know his name, like if you know his name, then I can target him. Otherwise, I don't know who to target.
Yeah, I don't know who it is.
I think it's just... No, it's not him. I didn't see him. He must have gotten killed or ditched.
Probably.
Oh, I shouldn't have dropped in with this. I'm gonna need someone on this beacon here.
I'm trying to defend the left. The Blitz is here with me.
You know what I find is that what's interesting about Redeem is it actually does a lot of damage to Skyros, and I'm not sure if it's because of the rate of fire and it being plasma.
Oh man, they already dropped a Titan in our left side.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can push the right here. Hard for me to push when I don't have the bots to do it. But
I'm going all the way to their house, to their home. A war turn.
I got their beacon here on this side, but I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to hold this.
I'm just.
I'm gonna push
dropping
center.
here. I'm already on my left spot.
We're doing okay. Just keep those beacons down. I'm gonna try to help this side. We can try to get this living legend his shield down. I'm gonna hold this beacon down here. This guy's just dropped in. I had to ditch my bot to hold down that one beacon.
Alright.
Trying to suppress this Seraph. I think I got him.
Oh man, that Skyro's got our back.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can maybe move over to that side. I think we should be okay.
They got another Skyro.
Oh, jeez. We need to get one beacon back. Our home. Get that home, dude. This random.
You want me to
No. I got it. We can... Yeah, if you can run to the back. I will try to protect the center and these 3 beacons that we have.
Alright. I'm coming.
Yeah, because they're going to... I think we should be fine. No, we're fine. We've got a 4 cap on them. It's over.
Okay.
Erebus has your favorite drone. Yeah, we're using an old weapon. And I could have used incinerators. I could have used the new Wangji weapons. But you can see just how effective it is. You know, knowing your weapons, knowing your bot's ability, it can change the outcome. That Erebus was really doing extremely well. That was crazy.
Yep.
The rockets are powerful. Yeah, but I don't really like using... You mean like the incinerators, right? Or avalanche? Okay, I think, you know what, I think that's gonna be my last game because we're at like 2 hours right now. But I'll take a look at your hangar. So what changes did you make, Gasper, to your... I think your type one you changed, right? What did you have on your type on Havoc?
No, so I switched my Behemoth.
Oh, your Behemoth. Yeah. No, this Typhon build that you have is very, very deadly. That Igniter build with the paralysis, because you can lock players down. Let's see what skills you got here.
So I have new...
You probably don't need modules. If you wanted to actually strengthen your Typhon even further, what I would do is you could even put like... Just trying to think, like the Adamant Guardian and the Invulnerable Raider too. Sometimes I run that when I want to strengthen, because this way if I hit a beacon, you know, you get resistance, and if I don't have like 3 beacons, like the enemy is really pushing into like, you know, my territory, like my zone, then it will give additional resistance. So you could try that. I wouldn't focus too much on the shield skills because, you know, players have like shield break and stuff. So I think that might work. Your Ravana Havoc is really good. Your Kepri with Cudgels. I like that you have paralysis on here, because I think that will help too. Also, what I would do to change things, I'm not sure if you have any last stand. You have a last stand on your Typhon, but I would put a last stand on all your bots. I think it would help. Freedom Mace. Oh, and for your Fenrir, I would use Paralysis on there too. Trying to think, even your Seraph you could use. Paralysis honestly is very good right now.
I don't have that many.
Yeah, yeah, I know. But at least you know, right? If you get a Paralysis, don't sell it because it's very good right now. Okay, well, I'm going to be, closing things with the stream. I don't know if you want to say anything to the viewers, but thank you for joining.
You're welcome. Even though I joined late.
Yeah. That was totally my fault though. I should have messaged. I realized this morning, I was like thinking, man, I've forgotten something. I didn't know what it was, and I was going through my messages. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna run with Gasper. Yeah. So, anyways, that was a good experience.
Yep. But it looks like I gotta spend a bit more money to upgrade.
No, I wouldn't spend. See what you have and work with what you have. Like your last stand, if you have any gold saved up. I mean, just watching the ads alone, you can build up a lot of gold. Like I think I have like over 12,000 already on my baby account. So at least I have, that, and I can get like last stands and stuff with that too. So yeah, work with what you have. You don't always have to spend.
All right.
So good games, and I will catch you later.
Yep, I'll be on later.
Okay. Let me just go back to my Discord here. I'm gonna hop off. Yeah. Later, Gasper.
Bye, Adrian.
Bye. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so we finally got the voice to work there. Let me just close my Discord. Okay, so actually, if you happen to just drop by, wondering, what was the Dream Hangar? This is the Dream Hangar that I ran. Now, initially I ran the hangar as it was in the first hour, and then for the second half I switched things up to try to see if I could improve things. We did see a very big improvement, obviously, with the Erebus. We actually didn't do so well with the Heimdall, and I think maybe using the blinding weapons. Okay, so the lantern, running the lantern, I think might be the way to go with the Heimdall. The thing with the Heimdall is it can't really brawl. It does very poorly against things like the Luchador, the Minos, the Indra, the Ether for that matter. It doesn't really do well. Yes, you can heal, I get that, but when you're taking so much damage at such a fast rate, it goes down too quick. So I think for the Heimdall, you want to stick to, I would say, blinding weapons, the lantern over the Pantagruel, because the blinding helps against things like the Ether and, other players that might be hitting you. You can at least blind them with those weapons. But in all honesty, I wouldn't invest too much in this particular, well, not this build that you see right here, but with the Heimdall with either Pantagruel or lantern. I think you would be better off, honestly, using something like even a Minos or a Luchador. Let's see, what are the things? Oh, and the main thing that I commented on was not enough tanks. Okay, so you're gonna find with this kind of hangar, when the enemy pushes into your territory, not being able to defend if you're playing Beacon Rush or Domination is going to be extremely costly. Yes, you can sit back. I get why players do that. They don't want to lose their bot. I get that. The problem is when the enemy is in your spawn, that one bot that you didn't want to lose is going to be the least of your problems, because you're going to lose that bot, including all 4 of your other bots and your Titan. So you have to kind of ask yourself, is it worth, losing your entire hangar over one bot, or would you rather just build a strong hangar from the start? So that's kind of what I would do. Again, take it for what it's worth. You had someone else in the chat who mentioned they run all brawlers and their win rate has gone up. So that's not me paying someone, that is someone who has actually taken like my advice. Thank you so much, Kind, for another 5 membership gifts. Oh my gosh, Kind, thank you so much. And I hope those that received the memberships thank Kind as well. So who was the lucky ones here? So Orlando, Ajax, oh, the one that mentioned that they run all brawlers. I don't even know how to pronounce your name. I totally butchered it earlier. Chintia. I wonder if I got that close. But yeah, Chintia got Delvis and Shadow. But that's not the same Shadow as the one I'm doing. That's a different Shadow. Should you... Okay, that's a good question. Should you... I get asked this question a lot, actually. Should you produce the weapons first or the robots? I always do the weapons. Okay, because... So here's the reason why I do weapons first. When I upgrade my weapons, most times, actually... You notice this even actually on the baby account especially. I will win like a Hawk or I will win like the latest bot. But the problem is I can't really run it because I don't have the weapons to make it effective. So I would focus on the weapons, level it up to like at least MK1 level 9. And if at that point you find that the bot that you want is still effective, you know, against like you still see it being used by a lot of players, then you know you get the bot and you can level it up. But if you find that you know the bot isn't that great, like you know there's a new bot that's come out and all of a sudden, or maybe the bot that you were thinking of getting got a nerf, at least you know you would have leveled up your weapons and you can move it to the next bot, or you know whatever the you know bot that might have been buffed. It just makes it prepares you more, I think, for changes in the game. This is why I don't really struggle as much as you might think with the baby account. You know, some players say, well, it's because you're playing low level players. Not really, because if you notice in the games I play, a lot of them have actually MK2 and MK3. You know, you can come up with all kind of, I guess, excuses as to why it does well. But the bottom line is, you know, I'm putting everything I teach into practice. Like if I'm telling you these things, I'm doing it on the baby account. That is the reason why it's doing as well as it does. Tanks, yeah, tanks and close range is the way to go. And the thing too is, so let's just say, well, actually, wait, let me just go. You know what? Let me just go to the baby account, because it's a classic example of you know what I'm gonna show right now, or at least explain rather. Let me just switch over to, because this way you can see visually, right? Because I know some people are more visual. So one thing that someone actually mentioned, they commented on, they noticed that my hangar has no range. I don't know if you noticed that. So I'm like in expert 1, but that's mostly because you know I don't play this account much, but I'm still playing master. And you know, Master League, they're going to have MK2 and MK3, right? I don't even have MK2. It's MK1 level 6. But notice the range of my bots. Do you see any, like, long range? Do you see any Prismas? Do you see any Wang Jis or Yao Yis or Tasias? Do you see any of Wasp? Do you see any of that? No, you don't. The longest range that I have here is 350 meters. The only range, I guess you could call it range, would be the Vengeance Retaliators on my Arthur. You know how I balance this? If there is someone that is sitting back and they are camping, like let's just say there's an Erebus or Behemoth with Prisma, we're on a Canyon map or Springfield, I have a couple of ways to deal with them, and my hangars like very specific here. So Igniters charge up the mothership pretty quickly, but I also know Redeemers and Tyrans do it too. So what do? I use the Erebus or the Fenrir or the Demeter. I brawl, I charge up their mothership, and kaboom, Monarch. So I will use the orbital strike on those players, and I will do it repeatedly until you know, I do significant damage to the point where either I kill them or they lose their weapons. Now, if you take this mindset, and maybe someone else on my team also has low level, they also have brawlers, they also have, I mean, it doesn't even have to be this monarch. You know, I was literally doing this with a dreadnought. I just so happened to win that one, and I have a mantis here, but I haven't leveled this up because I don't have enough other components. But I was using the dreadnought to do the exact same thing. Now just think, if I had a teammate that had similar level robots and weapons as me, they're all brawlers, and they had a dreadnought, and they had the similar thinking, we could all keep hitting their campers with orbital strikes, and we will get rid of them. That would give us a very big advantage, because on the battlefield, when we need to hold down beacons, we have the tanks. You know what I mean? So this is, and you can see it. Like, if you might think, well, he's just doing this to show, like, for the live stream. Go back and watch the other baby account games. You will notice I've used this hangar for a while now. No, I haven't maxed my monarch. Well, the damage has been. I'm trying to get the other. This is what I have. I'm trying to get this one here, but I've got the damage, the max damage on here. I think I can get it from the black market, right? I've been collecting the keys. I have 2,300. I actually made this comment. I was asking, like, some in my VIP chat. I was like, did they change the keys? Because I could have sworn, like, I did a members live stream about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I think I opened up like 400 keys, and I already have 2,309. We still have 14 days left. I don't think I've ever gotten this many keys before. So yeah, I'm going to be opening up the silver chest, and hopefully I get like monarch, you know, components, and then I will finish and max out my monarch. If I don't, maybe I'll get the mantis or the Orion. But that's how I get my stuff for free. You know, if you don't have the time, then I can understand why someone would pay, you know, just out of convenience. But you don't have to spend, like, for the life of me, I don't understand why players think they need to. I just realized I have even more stuff here. Or wait, no. Yeah, because I was watching ads before the live stream. Yeah, so for the players who ask me why don't I upgrade my bots to level 7, being that I don't play that much. So you see how it's all level 6? You notice how, like, I don't have that much silver because I don't play? It's going to cost me 6 million silver to do that. If I'm not playing, how am I supposed to do that while I'm building and upgrading remember, building and upgrading my stuff at the same time. So I'm building a Redeemer here. I almost have this done. Only want a single mothership component prize. How do I get the 100? I don't know. It just, I guess, pops up. I have no idea. I think maybe because I don't play on this account much, maybe that's how I get it. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, I see someone, Supermax, is saying they have 6,000 keys only by watching ads. Actually, wait, Supermax, maybe you can answer this question, because, you know, you play your account probably a lot more than I do on this. Have you found an increase in the keys? I just found it kind of unusual that, you know, when I was logging in here, I didn't realize until I actually looked at my keys. I was like, whoa, 2,000, because I don't recall having this many keys, you know, in the same amount of time as before. So I think they might be giving away more keys through ads. I'm not sure exactly. If you had a full level 9 bots, it was yeah. Well, in all honesty, like, a lot of players say, well, the reason why it's level 6 is because he can't upgrade. He doesn't he knows that he can't upgrade and it'll take like forever, or it's going to cost money. No, actually, I could upgrade. I could actually upgrade these to MK2 if I wanted to. What will it require of me? Just more playing. That's all it would require. Now, the other question that I know a lot of players would be asking me is, well, why don't you do it? Let's prove it. We want to see, you know, us the players want to see. You know how the players always like that. The reason why I'm not doing it is because if I do it, I'm going to prove all of those players wrong, for starters. Just like I proved to many of them that I could build an account and take it from, what is it, Private League or Recruit League, all the way to Champion League. This account did it. Once I got there, I didn't play it as much. So if I were to level this up to MK2, which I know I can do, I'm just going to be giving them more fuel and more ammunition to say, well, you know, you have it at MK2 now. Like, you know, you obviously like paid for stuff because that's why it's high level. You know, like anything that they can grasp on as an excuse. So by keeping it low level, I eliminate the possibility of them saying, well, you can't do it. In all honesty, if I had to start an account from scratch, and I'm being like honest here, if I had to start an account from scratch, I would probably be able to get to similar levels in probably half or a third of the time than it has taken me. Because when I started this account, I didn't have the supply line. I didn't have the special delivery. Or if I did, I didn't get as many like resources from it. I didn't have the black market because I don't think we had a black market then. We didn't have all the ads or as many ads. So the amount of resources I would be getting would be actually a lot more. And I would be doing it in a fraction of the time that has taken me to get to this point. But again, that's beside the point. There's a guy I can't give players those whatever they're asking for. If you're just like coming here to my live stream to ask for free robots and stuff, then you might want to go to another channel, because I don't do that on my channel. I do giveaways, but I don't choose, like if you were to beg me constantly, that's not going to increase your chances. If anything, it actually makes your chances of winning even less. Because if you're spamming on my channel wanting to win, you know what? This is not me doing it actually, by the way. This YouTube will pick it up and it will block your comment. So when you do finally enter a giveaway, I won't see it. So you probably don't want to take that route. There was actually someone who told me that they were banned on my channel, and I was like, what? I didn't ban you. You know what happened? I think he was spamming his giveaway ID, and what ended up happening, YouTube blocked him. But I think it might have actually put a ban. So I didn't see any of his comments whatsoever. So when he entered the giveaways, I didn't see any of his entries. So spamming multiple times, not gonna work. Okay, well, nope. You know what? We're just gonna put you on timeout. That's the first warning. Second warning, complete ban, which also means any giveaways on my channel you won't be able to enter in on or take part with. So yeah, I just put them on a timeout. If they continue, I'll just put on complete ban and they won't be able to win any giveaways on my channel in the future. Problem solved. Okay, so anyways, guys, well, first of all, thank you very much to Shadow for your Dream Hangar. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay and you got some value out of today's live stream. Hopefully you can see, you know, some of the things that I mentioned, especially in live gameplay. You know, that makes a big difference when you can actually see these things play out and you can see some of the changes I made. More specifically, you know, to the Erebus. But you can see some of the changes I did just in order to change, like, you know, your hangar up, make it a bit stronger. Sometimes it's not about having the latest stuff. The Redeemer is by no means like a Wang Ji or whatever, but you could see like on Canyon map, you know, how well it actually did. And Canyon map is a large map. You know, I was using close range weapons too. So it's all about using your cover and just, you know, playing to the string. It also has nothing to do, because I know players always jump to the conclusion, it's because it's maxed up. You know what? I played the Erebus on the baby account and I wiped out like 3 guys who were by the spawn with that build with an MK1 level 6 Erebus. So it works. If it works at max level, it's gonna work at lower level most times. Very harsh. Well, that's the thing, you know, like if you're gonna keep spamming and I'm asking politely not to do it, then I will just counter with a harsh thing. So Casper, you have the Indra and with the... So the Indra with the Vajras are still pretty powerful, Casper. What I would do... Because you have the Indra, I'm not sure if you're running it right now. Like, because if you're running it, it's going to depend on what you're running, like what other weapons as well. Thank you, Lone. Thank you for the 1 membership gift. So who is the lucky... Oh, it's Dark Warrior. But wait, is that the Dark Warrior that I'm thinking of? I don't think so. This is a different one, right? So congrats to Dark Warrior. And thank you so much, Lone. So getting back to the Indra question, I've run into some players using the Indra with the Vajra weapons, and it's still doing really well. I think... I haven't actually tested this out, but I think the Vajra weapon might actually perform better on the Indra than the Evora. So now, okay, so my reasoning as to why I think it might perform better, and I know players will say, oh, but these weapons are so powerful, and that's true. Don't get me wrong. I just think with the way that the Vajra weapon fires and how quickly it deals damage at close range, I think it might be more suited for the Indra than these weapons. But these weapons would do better on an Ether than the Mahavajra and the Vajra. It depends on the style of play. The fact that you're going in that Transcendence or that phase shift mode all the time, you know, having that burst might actually make more sense with the Vajra weapons. Because in the times that I've run into Indras with it, I died very quickly. So, you know, is it worth leveling up? I would say yes. You're running the Indra with the Vajra, Mahavajra Vajra. Are you finding that it works? You know what you could always do is, if you're not sure about the Titan and the weapons, but you're finding that you're actually doing pretty decent with the weapons, level up the weapons, and then level up the Titan, but don't max it. Because that way you can save. This way, if you get like an Ether or whatever, you can at least move the weapons over. You know what I mean? Lone, I kind of gave a warning, and I did say that I would do a complete ban, so... Here's the ban. Yeah. I warned once. You don't get a second chance. You know, that was your second chance. No, that's not a timeout. That's a complete ban. That's a complete ban. I already gave that warning. You can go to another channel. Other players will say, well, I'm going to unsubscribe. Yeah, unsubscribe, that's fine. I'd just rather not have that kind of viewer on my channel. Because you know what? If he starts now with a live stream, then I'm going to see spams in the comment section under my videos. So that just saves me the headache. So yeah, someone asking me when is the next giveaway. So the next giveaway is going to be on Sunday. And I will be doing probably 100 ardent emugis is what I'm hoping to do for that giveaway. There is going to be another 100 after that, so I'm kind of splitting things up, mostly because sometimes my viewers miss my giveaways for whatever reason, like YouTube, you know, the notifications don't go out. So this way, if you miss the live stream giveaway, you can partake in the video giveaway. Grandpa J, you can't have cigarettes anymore. Can you sneak cigars? Wait a minute. What didn't you say the other day that you were like smoking something? Not to tell your wife. It was you, right? No any good Joseph, no any good setups because you're running Orkans on it. Joseph, you want to run sonic weapons, Havoc. This let me just show you right now, this way you can kind of see, because I know some are more visual. I'll just put it in this place. Well, actually it doesn't really matter where I put it. Ignore all the Cossacks. I just do that so I can sell weapons when I get too many on this account, all the free stuff. Let's see, we got you want to use Havoc. Okay, so Havoc is a very powerful build right now. It might honestly just be the strongest close range. And if I have any more, here we go. I think it might actually be the best close range build for the Ravana. I know some will say, well, what about Jaw, you know, Rust Rockets? Yeah, it's decent. The only thing with so the thing with Mace and Rust Rockets is if you fire half your clip, right, and then you use your Transcendence, you will, when you get out of Transcendence, you will only have half a clip to fire at the enemy. So you have to be mindful that when you attack the enemy, you empty your entire clip before you go into Transcendence. The beauty about Havocs is when you hit a player, it fires so fast for starters and it can do a ton of damage. When you use Transcendence, during that period, you're actually busy reloading your weapons. So you will be ready to go the minute you get out of Transcendence, making this probably the best, you know, close range setup for the Ravana. And you can build Havocs in the workshop. But if you have the Fatal Havocs, you know, go for these. They will do, I believe, 5% more because they are limited edition versions of the weapon. So you want to do that. Also, in terms of modules, if you have nuclear amps, I would do that. So let me just see if I can find. So you want like nuclear amps. Again, this is more just to charge it up. Having two, I think, helps a lot for this build because it takes a while with these weapons to reach the maximum stacks in order to increase your damage. And I would throw a Last Stand on here. So that kind of combination. And you want the Honor of Poe. Okay, you want this pilot. And for the drone, you know, you could use Paralysis, you could try Armadillo, you could try Wideout. Beak would be another option. Paralysis I tend to use more with weapons that can build up accumulation very quickly. Havocs don't really do that. But the thing with Paralysis is when you use Advanced Repair, you get resistance and extra damage. So you could try that. Adrian Gonzalez. Okay, so that's what I would do for your Ravana. Okay, is there any other questions that you guys might have? Okay, so I'm going to be trying out this format for Dream Hangars. I've never really kind of done it this way, but I'm kind of enjoying it because this way, you know, players can kind of see what the hangar looks like when I run it. They can see the downsides to it, and then we can go in, we can rework it, we can change like perhaps the modules. In this case, it was the weapons. For example, I didn't think that glaciers were working that well, and I think these weapons were performing better than the glaciers, so that's why I wanted you to kind of see that. And we got to actually see that on the one game in Canyon map. So this is kind of what I'm hoping I can achieve with this kind of format. Okay, so, and you can get more value out of it, I think, overall. Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the live stream and the gameplay. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up, and also thank you very much to Shadow. So once again, this is Shadow's hangar, and hopefully Shadow, you were able to get some valuable information from that, and you can make changes, and hopefully you can see results, because that's the most important part. I think that's a fun part too, trying to figure out how you can increase your damage, how you can start winning more. Sometimes it's not about having max gear. Quite often it's about the composition. Okay, so yeah, so once the stream is done, for the ones who are interested in participating, with the whole Dream Hangars, you can post your Dream Hangars either under yesterday's Dream Hangars live stream or today's. So once the stream is done, put it in the comment section, and I'll put like the rules and stuff so you can kind of follow and see if you got, you have all the requirements, the prerequisites for it. Make sure that you comment your Dream Hangar, and maybe it will appear in next week's Dream Hangar series. When we do the next two. They're creating different account names now. I'm just banning. See, this is the reason why I'm doing this. Yeah, they're back. You think it's changing adding Luchador? Yeah, Luchador would be a lot stronger if you had like these weapons. So if you run Luchador, make sure that you do have like Mahavajra or Vajra, or these weapons if you have it, because that is really actually quite strong on the Luchador right now. So that's what I would tend to kind of lean towards. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even time out that person, because I know who it is. I just did complete ban. 2 alternate accounts at this point. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna ban them all. They'll have to create more. It'll take them more time to create an account than it will take for me to ban. They have to make like, I don't know, take 5 minutes to create one, which I know isn't that long, but it will take me like 2 seconds to ban. So for every 5 minutes of their time, it takes me 2 seconds. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. And before I get going, thank you very much to, thank you very much to Dark Warrior, Lone Smiley, Togi, Dominic, Kyan, Jack, Goose, and Frederick for helping to moderate today's live stream. If they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out as well. Also, thank you very much to Gasper for joining me in the second half of the stream. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, your hangar's actually not that bad, Gasper. It's just a couple of changes I would make. There's not like significant changes. But also, more importantly, thank you very much to Kind for all the membership gifts today. So thank you very much to Kind, to Dominic for dropping by, and 63 months. Also, Run Clan. I'm starting to wonder, because that person changed their name now. I'm getting confused. But thank you so much, 60 months. And thank you so much to Lone as well for your membership gifts. So thank you guys so much for your support. It really means a lot, and it helps the channel out. So thank you so much. If any of them have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out as well. So tomorrow, I'm guessing we have a test server. I'm not sure if I'm going to have anything scheduled for tomorrow in terms of video, but as I mentioned, on Sunday there is going to be an Ardent Imugi giveaway. It's going to be a live stream, So make sure that you turn on all your notifications so that you don't miss that giveaway. If you happen to miss it, you will still be able to enter, okay, for that. If you happen to miss the giveaway completely, there will be a video format, for another 100 Ardent emojis as well. That's going to be coming up probably later on after the first giveaway is done. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for dropping by. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And with that said, I will catch you guys on Sunday. Cheers, guys.